bulldozer and the instruments of. He has vowed to demolish all illegal buildings and structures in the territory as part of efforts to restore the Abuja master plan. Traders at the popular Kilishi market in Area 1 shopping complex this week received early morning visitors. The FCT Department of Development Control, the AEPB, the police and other security operatives have come to carry out the cleanup illegal market sprang up in the parking lot of the shopping complex. Traders ran frantically trying to save their commodities and the tools of their trade. Time has run out. There is no escaping the wrath of the law. Some traders claim that they've not been adequately warned.
Not from Friday till today is very short time. And Friday, after Friday, you enter a weekend. That is why you see the message doesn't circulate. And some people doesn't come market on Saturday, Sunday. That is why you see the message. Some of my members complain. That is why the complaint comes from. The notice given to us is very short.
This is not the arrangement. But you know, they say they want to sanitize the place. And we are law-abiding citizens. So we are not against sanitizing the environment or the market.
But the Department of Development Control denied this position, saying that they had had a meeting with leaders of the traders 3 days earlier and were given adequate notice to vacate the place until an alternative arrangement has been made.
We met with them on Friday. We discussed on modalities. They promised and they pledged their support for this action. That's why you see some of them, they are even moving around together with us this morning.
The union leadership assured the FCT administration that they will comply with the enforcement that is supposed to be carried out today. And today when we got here, the leadership also were positive to their commitment. Even though one or two were trying to say they did not get that notification. But on Saturday, just this last Saturday, the development control and the environmental team came to mark. So that is another round of notification to them.
A neighborhood qualifies as a good neighborhood by the peace and security it enjoys. This portion of Area 1 in Garki, Abuja is mostly residential. Very quiet apartments, schools and places of worship right there behind me. Parents here are proud of the neighborhood, but they are not proud of the illicit and illegal activities that take place near the Area 1 shopping complex.
Activities that goes on here is not healthy for the growing children we have here. There are some vices that take place here, like vices of smoking, dealing in drugs, sales of drugs, even pickpocketing and other vices, which is not good for the growing children here.
As a responsible government, we cannot just sit down and watch. We have to act appropriately and at the right time. So that's why we're here.
We are feeling with the new administration to look into our matter, to make sure that any traders who are removed from his place, they should make sure they reorganize and leave him to trade. Why is he trading?
We cannot just be building a city that within 30 years it's become a slum. No, we have to do something quick to save the situation.
In addition to the security challenge posed by the existence of this illegal market, there are also serious sanitary and hygienic issues around this illegal market. Garbage is usually dumped by the roadside, creating an eyesore and an embarrassment to residents and visitors alike. Traffic congestion also added to the challenges at the Area 1 shopping complex. The FCT Department of Transport tagged along in this operation and towed away illegally parked cars. The question that readily comes to any discerning mind is why were the traders allowed to operate an illegal market in the first place?
Anybody you see here, he is not living here illegal. He is selling, he is paying every month. We are paying the government. So the fault is what, even if you see all these things, it's not from us. It's from the managers, which Abuja Makim Manager Mill Limited, they are the managers of the market.
You pay to stay in an illegal place does not mean you will be considered. Illegality is illegality.
FCT ministers in the past have confronted the distortion of the Abuja Master Plan. They've done their best, but the monster has remained intractable because right after demolitions, the culprits will begin to regroup and go back to business as usual. Anjum Abdullahi.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has compulsorily retired all management staff with less than 15 months to statutory retirement. In an early Tuesday morning announcement, the company declared that the retirement of the affected workers was with immediate effect, stressing that the move would support its business objectives. The national oil firm disclosed this via its official X, formerly Twitter handle. Consequently, in addition to the recent exits of 3 executive vice presidents, other management staff with less than 50 months to statutory retirement will be exiting the company effective September 19, 2023. It was further gathered that the firm also carried out employee reorganizations in its top management cadre, moving some senior officials to other arms of its ventures such as the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas Limited and Nigeria Petroleum Development Company, amongst others. The Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, AMCON, revealed that it has successfully recovered more than 70% of the 4 trillion naira in bad debts from debtors. Despite prevailing concerns related to interest rates, Ahmed Kuru, the CEO of AMCON, made this known while speaking to newsmen in Lagos on Monday. He noted that the original funding plan of AMCON was 10 years and that there was the assumption that the banking industry would grow at the rate of 20%, highlighting that the banking sector's growth has been below 5% for the past 7 to 8 years. A lot of recovery has been made, but it looks like there is no impact because of the interest rate on the loans. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals, Princess Adejoke Orelope Adefuliwe, has joined leaders and experts from around the world to call for increased investment and enlightenment of resources from public, private, domestic and other sources to accelerate progress on the delivery of 2030 agenda. Orelope Adefuliwe made the call while speaking at a high-level event held at the margins of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York, tagged Accelerating SDGs Progress Through National Finance Strategies and Integrated National Finance Frameworks. The event, organized by the government of Nigeria and Indonesia in collaboration with key partners that include the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, and UNICEF, is aimed at shedding light on the critical role of national finance strategies and integrated national finance frameworks in achieving SDGs. The Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has confirmed that Sao Tome and Principe have withdrawn from the 2024 Women Africa Cup of Nations first round against Nigeria. The 9-time African champions were to host the Sao Tome and Principe ladies in the first leg of the qualifying match at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Lagos, on Friday, with the return leg scheduled for Tuesday, September 26th. The Nigerian Football Governing Board last week released a list of 24 players for the clash, with camp slated to open same Tuesday. However, the NFF's Director of Communications, Ademola Olajiwe, stated that logistics was the primary reason for the opponents' withdrawal from the WAFCON qualifiers. As the UEFA Champions League kicks off its 2023/2024 season this Tuesday, football fans across the globe eagerly await the drama, excitement and moments that this prestigious competition never fails to deliver. With Europe's most elite clubs vying for glory, the stage is set for another unforgettable journey. One aspect of the Champions League is its ability to catapult young talents into the global spotlight. In the past, players like Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland emerged from anonymity to become household names, owing to the remarkable performances on the grand stage of European club football. The addition of Niklas Füllkrug in the summer threatened to knock the striker down the pecking order, and he will be hoping that his performance in Europe will persuade Edin Terzic to put him back in the starting lineup. To end Global TV News Express, let's take a look at some of our top stories. President Tinubu is scheduled to address world leaders today on illicit financial flows as at return. Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu has invited the DSS to join probe of Mohbad's death. We also told you in the wake of Niger coup, military junta has come under increased pressure as it moves to strengthen positions on border with Benin Republic. And that's it on Global TV News Express, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. One Star Times channel 276. Kindly follow us across social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now showing on your screen. I am Chidima Javesin, thanking you so very much for watching. Have a great evening.